Hello, everyone. Today we are going to learn how to describe a transformation. Because in your test, you might have questions where you are given the object and you are asked to rotate the shape clockwise or anti-clockwise around the point. But it could be that you are given both, so the object and the image, and you are asked to find the rule of rotation. So whether is it clockwise or anti-clockwise and how many degrees. So this is what we're going to look at today. Here I have created a set of steps for you. So the main key is to find the center of rotation. And especially when the shapes are apart, to find the center of rotation, it might be a little bit of work for you to do. Sometimes you might judge the center of rotation straight away. You put a tracing paper on top, trace the object, which is shape A in this case, and spin it around clockwise or anti-clockwise until you match both the image and object together. But sometimes it could be a little more complicated. So you have to find that center of rotation. And to find the center of rotation, this is what you need to do. Find two corresponding vertices. So in this case, the first corresponding vertices are going to be, so this point here, I'm going to call them A lowercase, and I'm going to call this one A prime, okay? Right? And this vertex here, I'm going to call it a B, and I'm going to call this vertex here as a B prime. So A prime, B prime. Where is the center of rotation? As I said, some of you might estimate it straight away, and then you play a little bit around with a tracing paper, but the best thing is to find the exact one. So what you do, you join the corresponding vertices, you join them with a straight line. Use a ruler, please. In geometry, accuracy is very important. So I can't use a ruler here, but I'm going to try my best to make a straight line. Here you go. Do exactly the same thing with point B and B prime. Straight line, please. Not very straight, but it's all right. And then now what you do, you draw the perpendicular bisector of each of them. Now, to draw an accurate perpendicular bisector, you must use a compass. You place the compass on each side of the segment, so A prime, B prime. Open the compass bigger than half of the distance and draw an arc, do the same thing, so keep that distance the same of the compass and place it on the other side and draw another arc and join exactly where the arcs meet, join them with a straight line. And do exactly the same thing with B and B prime. But at the moment, I'm going to estimate, okay, where the perpendicular bisector is for each of these segments, so A, or each of the lines, so A prime. I'm going to estimate the perpendicular bisector would be somewhere here, okay? So perpendicular bisector cuts the line in half, and it's perpendicular, create the 90-degree angle, remember, with the line A prime. And do exactly the same thing with the B prime. So I'm guessing it is going to be somewhere here. Somewhere there. Again, here. Of course, if you use a compass, the lines are going to be so much better. And can you see where both perpendicular bisectors meet each other? It is right there, right here. Okay, so label that meeting point with a dot. That is going to be the center of rotation. So in this case, it is going to be 0, 0, the center of rotation. And what you do, place the tracing paper, trace this line. Okay, so join the center of rotation with the closest point of the object, trace the object, and then again, the closest point of the object, of the image, it is going to be this one here. And when you rotate the shapes, you try it both ways. You try clockwise or anti-clockwise, because that is something that might be hard to judge just by the look of it. So you try clockwise first, and if they match, and that is the right answer. If they don't match, then try anti-clockwise. Okay, so let's give it a go. Right, there you go, tracing paper. And you can see they do match. It is a rotation 90 degrees clockwise about the origin 0, 0. Right, next. Here again, if you follow the steps, we can again find out the rule for the rotation. We can describe perfectly rotation for each of the images and the objects. Now, image and the object, or object and the image, which one is it? Let's have a look. Describe the transformation which takes shape A to B. So A is the object, okay? And B is the image, which means this is the one you are going to rotate, the first one. So the first word, okay, or the first shape that you read, that is going to be the object. Here, A is the object, B is the image, A is the object, B is the image. So again, if we follow exactly the same step, we are going to, so find out that 0, 0, it is the center of origin for the first one, and then we rotate. So it is going to be the rotation for the first one, 90 degrees clockwise about 0, 0. Yes, so this is the 90 degrees angle. And for the second one, let's have a look. Second one, it is going to be clockwise about -2, 0. And for the first one, let's have a look. So if you follow the rules of how to find the center of rotation, the center of rotation is going to be right there. Spin it both ways. And we just found out that actually this is a clockwise rotation about 1, 1. And if it's this shapes the image and the object don't match, then you try the other way, try the anti-clockwise. So do exactly the same thing with these questions. This is your independent work. Describe the transformations, follow the rule of finding the center of the rotation. That is the key to describing rotations. Thank you very much for watching my steps. Oh, well done. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.